missing that for yours.
What's that?
Anti-clock.
Yeah. I prefer the Ford, to be honest. Didn't often I'll say that, I was just a driver, innit? No, proper tractor now. Come on.
Only a 30k, 10 bucks.
All right.
Go so many times. Like a 2 years ago. I've never seen an Allen motorcycle float before.
No, it's different, isn't it?
That is different.
Big Land Rover fire engine there.
Oh, right.
Something's going on, isn't it?
Little tracking trailer running around taking it away.
They do it. I think they're doing that. They wouldn't have started yet, on a spec, but them advertising you can have rides around. Yeah. That's good.
No, new part of the
Yeah.
state. Going down, you think, come on. You get involved and turn around and you're gone. There's some tracks out there. Some of these places built, they wouldn't.
No, that's for sure. It ain't exactly straight, is it?
No, he's corrected himself, he's straight.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
No. No, that ain't standard pedal, is it? Springs on it, look.
Everyone walking and then you're doing it fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. He's taking plenty of film, yeah. Yeah.
And of age.
So he's good, yeah.
Yeah.
I own a case, a case 8x6 forward over loader on and took an A2 9x yesterday. Come to forward drive, he had loader on, he was done on it, but the two were going on. See him good.
Yeah.
So what was it all about? Just promotion, trying to sell them, but
Yeah, I
selling them
presume
anyway.
it was.
Steamo. That's how it should be done, isn't it? Sure. Oh, that's all right. Well, I'm beginning to wonder.
Very, very smooth.
Hardly bloody moving, is it?
Yeah, sorry, I think it was called
He's shifting some water, isn't it?
okay. Swing it, man, swing. Perfect. Yep. Of course, with trailers, actually, the longer they are, the easier they are to reverse. It's quite a nice trailer to reverse. If it had been a short trailer, it would have put the cab up sufficient, wouldn't it? We should have had one after. Yeah, that's perfect, Rick. Off he goes. Next sleeper. Over this one. Here we go. So we're looking for 6 wheels over this. Every one of them go over as a minus point. 2. Nice and clean. Perfect.
Yeah.
Here we go. One time turn. I can't get my foot up there because he run over it. Hang on, if I come around this side.
Oh, it must have been a feed mill. Look.
I've
Yeah.
got my steel toe caps on. Okay.
Very old mill.
And look, 2 pens. 2 pens. Pressure field. Here we go. Here we go, Phil. Boom. Get quality. Look at that. Look at that. I reckon you need to stop plenty of solar panels there. Ooh.
It's it's all over.
Over she goes.
Oh, we didn't go over clean.
He didn't go over clean. Just a...
I bet he tried to drum.
Yeah.
You shows your reversing skill then, Phil. We want in that box, clean as anything. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, put the pace on. He's in. Here's the whistle. Look at that. Spot on. Well done, Phil. Then for the next log. It's ready logs. Here we go. We're going to squeeze the whistle we timed up. Look at that. Oh.
Yeah, all of that.
We're going to that purple before. Find out who was flying on. Oh. I think we're going to have to do a couple of mark deduction there, Rob. Mr. Flyer.
I think we'll give him 2 point deduction for that.
Yeah. Sing it again. Over the log. Oh, referee log. Can I have that turn over? Oh, he's just going to track it all the way around. Why not? You go over it. Oh, what fun. Boy, I'm still here now on the track there. What way you gone? That looks good then,
The
Phil.
man was over, not there.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we can probably set that we're going to clear a run on that.
Yeah.
I think we could do that there.
You've got to use them a bit, haven't you? So he's got the final reverse, the final slalom. Here we go. Work on back now, Phil. Work on back.
Every one of them's got in there.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, they've all got their foot on the clutch.
Nice tight S shape coming up. Nice give it cleaner than those. Looks better and tidier. Yeah, he'll be straight back. No problem at all. Just the logs got in, wouldn't it? Just the logs. Top effort, Phil. Brilliant. Round of applause for our Honning Hill track steward. Big club, their rallies next weekend. The bank holiday, Sunday, Monday. Oh.
Maybe.
First one I've seen like that. It's lucky I've got a wide angle lens.
we won't go into detail, but a lovely little Ferguson Duncar behind. He's beautiful, isn't he? Proper. Couple of TVO 35s coming past now. Petrol TVO 1. city planter, disc barrels, different trailers, milk churn boxes, everything. He did every bit of equipment. You didn't need to go anywhere else to buy your equipment. You bought the tractor, and Harry Ferguson said, right, I'll supply everything that you need to go farming. And they did. Moving on to a little site that takes me back to my childhood, back in the late 70s. I was born and bred in Gloucester, and with David Brown. And I do remember a farmer, I think it was a 1212, but this is a 1210. It's just a period back in, isn't it? We've got the David Brown 1210, we've got the forage, the silager, and we've got the period Ferguson, silage train, French side, Asian catching. Exactly how I saw this working in the 1970s. All in lovely original material. I know this kit works, I've seen it out being used, and it does work. That's lovely working. Here we've got a beautifully John Deere D. Twin cylinder petrol TDO. Got a beautiful big heavy winch on the back. What you call a concourse, it's beautifully restored. I talked to the gentleman last night, he's twin cylinder petrol, and he's actually converted it so it starts on a starter motor. So if you have a look very carefully, they put a ring gear around the flywheel, and sort of more modern starter on the top, hit beautifully. Just to take a pain out of start, it's a beautiful conversion. Nice original Crop Master coming by us now. The next generation sitting in there. He's loving it. Again, petrol TDO. Start them up on petrol. A couple of minutes till they're warm. Switch them over on the TDO and then they cool. If you leave them on the car, the players will go up with a good 70 pounds. With 70 pounds. This couple looks as though it's totally in the condition. Everybody's fine. If you look on the bottom of the nose, there's no dents. There's always a mistake when you want to clear away the original. Late 79. I reckon you still use the red car. The back end of the straw there. We've got a model in Ford. Red there, 28, 29, something around there. Ford box condition. So we're just going to ask him to go over down the bottom there because he owns me a lot more like Another Mancini collection. We've got the Ford 7740. Inside the barn down at Crooker there, Hazelbury, open on a Friday night. So get yourself there. It's the place to go. I'm not telling you again. You need to get yourself down on a Friday. What the dickens have you got here?
It's a bunch of 500 cars designed for mowing golf courses, schools, to the grounds maintenance. Yeah, we bought it last year.
This tractor, in an old circle in a basically a hedge in Hazelbury for 40, 50, 60 years. The front axle, back axle, sunk right into the ground. And you really think it's beyond me, but he dragged it out a couple of years ago, managed to get the hands on it. And luckily I have done over the years and turned the handle just to stop it seizing up. 6, that one, I believe. But a very, very local tractor. Fantastic to see it restored. First one over Fortune Dexter. It's nice to put the two together. So we've got the Fortune Dexter, which is fitted with this perfect 3-cylinder diesel engine, followed by the later new Performance Dexter. They both fitted with perfect speed, because at the time when Ford decided they needed to make a little tractor to compete with the T20, because all they made it was at the major at the time. You need to make it the tractor. They didn't have their own engine. So for hands and these Berkmans, they couldn't put that engine in under license, so the blocks were shipped to Ford. These engines were put together under license. We're into the industrial market, so getting medical equipment. This one would have been used to keep the old airfield clean at the time. Nice new performance major coming past, the super major. This is the very last one before we went to, we did talk about the pre-force majors earlier on. The pre-force 44000. This was the new performance super major, the very last of them. Rented in 54 horsepower with live drive, but it was only for about 18 months they were painted with the white wheels and all that. Basically, get rid of that. Slightly different gearing. So we made a lot more slower. Nothing to do with 125 coming past. Now with the wet safety brake on here, we'll go over to safety brake. Later one, 1020. Driven by Lotus Brand, they've got a fleet of immaculate John Deeres that came ashore many years ago. This one's 1971. Let's look a little bit more modern than that. You think what we were making in 71. But it's 2120 on the arm. Both are early 70s. And as we would say, Comfort Restoration, they are beautiful factories. Fortune Super Dexter. This was Ford's answer to the this was in competition with the Dexter, the 35, very underrated tractor, very restored, going on Dorsey number, totally original condition. Lovely 3-4 street house in the passenger area. This was a Dexter. With the 3-cylinder engine and producing road, so they Ford are making the engine. Motion back to another 275 International. They pull really well. Hit rock, they're all going on. Nice period training on the arm. Another one of the Ramsey collection, we've got Aaron Burrows on his John Deere, his John Durrell. Twin-cylinder engine in there, yeah, those twin-cylinder TDOs would have been used for market gardening, which is beautifully restored. Another of our Fortune Dexters. This was obviously better. It is on the strip down on this by the panels, and then they didn't have a complete car. Again, that was in original condition. Moving on to, I'm going to have to look at the front on this one. We have a Newman diesel, 1949, 79 horsepower, Coventry Victor 146 diesel engine. Well, you're right, Ranger. I don't know.
Aye, Mark, Matt.
Beautiful. Get on the turtle so you can spin it round. Obviously used for road work and market gardening. Now the idea of the single wheel was if you get to the end of the line of crops at the top, say he's hoeing some beans or something, cut through there, and he's straight round and back onto the next row. So that's why America sort of uses a lot more than we do. But still handy with a kick. Moving into the 70s now, we've got the International Farm 454. Fitted with a 4-cylinder diesel engine. International is an American company. These were built over here. Fitted with the International Findelbar mower. This tractor looks like a 1977 vintage, yeah? In a lovely original condition. Such still is huge. Here's a big old beast. We've got the John Deere 3050.
Again, you're thinking this tractor isn't very old, but I bet you they are 1989, so 19 or 33-year-old. Doesn't look 33-year-old, still. Beautiful sounding six-cylinder engine, around about 110 horsepower, I would have thought. It's big enough to do most jobs on the farm, isn't it? During the day. Little Ferguson 35, another little petrol TVO one. You don't then see too many petrol TVO ones because by the time this was produced in the mid-50s, most people go on over the diesel car. But there's still a few farms that still wanted to use petrol TVO, so they still did build a few. They tended to fade out quite quickly. Not too many were sold. Another one, a little John Deere, twin-cylinder, petrol TVO. Around about 1938, 1940, somewhere around there. As you can see, he's in beautiful sort of international coming on now. We've got the 454. The international. David Brain's valve, too short. Couldn't have that blowing. Still a good little useful tractor, 1972. We've got now a classic combination. We've got the International 784 with a period Howard rubber spreader on it, dung spreader. Now, looking at that dung spreader, thinking, you ain't going to find a better one than that. That's a beautiful condition. Because you know how cows up the Continental, rough them out. To find a dung spreader in that condition, it's not rusted through. I don't think these are, you can use it. Dung spreader got me 40-year-old. You look like you, beautiful looking thing. Over there are little Massey 35s, they've got a beautiful restored 35X. The X is a little bit more horsepower than the 35. You can tell the difference the way the dynamo bumps the block. He's on with the bracket on the X and he's on through the timing cover on the 35. You can probably keep it with the block. 99% of the 35X's were. And it was an optional extra on the 35. This one's some
No, you're all right, Matt, go on. That's all right.